Aliens could be watching the countdown to an apocalyptic eruption at Yellowstone supervolcano. UFO and alien hunters have seen an uptick in alien activity around Yellowstone National Park, which is in fact an active supervolcano. Alien crafts have been monitored flying over Yellowstone geysers, indicating that the supervolcano is being monitored for an imminent eruption. Alien volcanologists may know more than their human counterparts and may have already determined that the supervolcano is about to erupt. There are rumors that a clandestine group linked to the Illuminati is also planning to set off a false flag-induced eruption at Yellowstone. An eruption at Yellowstone supervolcano is overdue, and when it occurs it could destroy all life in North America and usher in a new ice age. Scientists have embarked on a global initiative to monitor supervolcanoes closely for early warning signs. Inquisitor reports. New footage uploaded to YouTube purportedly shows glowing UFO orbs hovering, circling, passing to and fro over the Old Faithful geyser at the Yellowstone National Park. The latest alleged uptick in UFO activity over the Old Faithful geyser would come as no surprise to UFO enthusiasts who have long claimed that the section of the Yellowstone National Park near the Old Faithful geyser is the site of a major underground alien UFO base. Alien hunters also claim that periodic upsurges in the frequency of sightings of UFOs over the area signal heightened concerns by alien volcanologists inhabiting the alleged underground bases that increased volcanic activity could lead to a major eruption. The latest observation of increased UFO activity over Yellowstone comes after media reports of growing fears among experts that the Yellowstone supervolcano could erupt at any moment and threaten the survival of the global human population. And in response to mounting concerns about the risk of an apocalyptic supervolcano eruption, scientists have reportedly established a global network, the Deep Earth Carbon Degassing Decade Initiative, to monitor supervolcanoes and prepare humanity for a major devastating eruption that scientists say is only a matter of time. But experts are concerned that if Yellowstone supervolcano were to erupt, we would have at best only a year's warning, which would be grossly insufficient time to prepare for the resulting catastrophe. Notwithstanding, scientists from all over the world are involved in the Decade Initiative to monitor Yellowstone and other major threatening supervolcanoes around the world. Yellowstone. Experts have estimated that there is a 5 to 10% chance of a supereruption occurring before the end of this century. We are deploying automated monitoring stations at volcanoes around the world to measure the gases they emit, said Decade team leader and University of New Mexico researcher Tobias Fisher. We measure carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and water vapor, steam, the major gases emitted by all volcanoes on the planet. In the hours before an eruption, we see consistent changes in the amount of carbon dioxide emitted relative to sulfur dioxide. Keeping an eye on the ratios globally via satellites and on-site monitoring helps us learn the precursors of volcanic eruptions. And as human researchers commence the project to monitor the world's supervolcanoes closely, aliens in UFOs, according to conspiracy theorists, are also stepping up monitoring activity, at least at the Yellowstone National Park. We may surmise from the recent reports of sightings of mysterious UFOs hovering and circling around the geothermal areas at the Yellowstone National Park, that alien volcanologists are as concerned as their human counterparts that if Yellowstone supervolcano were to erupt, we would have only a year's warning. Yellowstone. But based on the claim that aliens have far more advanced science and technology than humans, alien hunters have speculated that it is possible aliens are in possession of technological solutions to the imminent threat. But there is no consensus among UFO hunters that aliens would use their superior technology to help humans. It is feared that they may simply abandon their alleged underground bases and fly out to space to avoid a major eruption event. This is not the first time that alien and UFO hunters have raised alarm that mysterious UFOs seen buzzing around the Yellowstone area could indicate that aliens are monitoring the supervolcano for a possible eruption. The Inquisitor reported earlier in April that following the emergence of footage thought to show alien UFO activity over the elk refuge near Yellowstone, UFO hunters raised alarm that an uptick in UFO activity over Yellowstone in Wyoming could mean that aliens were preparing for a major eruption of the volcano. Alien hunters claimed that the alleged UFO activity was cited in footage uploaded to YouTube on Thursday, April 28, by user CatMartin 2016. Although the YouTube user never suggested or implied that the footage shows an alien UFO, enthusiasts claim that light seen passing in front of the live cam at the elk refuge in the middle of the night was, in fact, an alien UFO monitoring the volcano. According to UFO Sightings Daily's Scott C. Waring, the light was an alien UFO drone deployed to conduct surveillance flights over Yellowstone to monitor its activity following renewed uptick of volcanic activity. See footage below. The rumor-mongering and speculation about UFO activity supposedly linked with an imminent super-eruption event at Yellowstone only reflects general anxiety about the risk of a catastrophic eruption of the volcano. But the fears are being further exacerbated by other bizarre conspiracy theories, such as recent claims that the Illuminati cabal have hatched a supremely evil plan to artificially induce a major eruption if the volcano fails to erupt naturally at an appointed time. The Inquisitor reported in April that fears of a plan to induce an eruption mounted following claims by some conspiracy theory blogs, including The Common Sense Show, that a clandestine group, allegedly linked to the Obama administration, was planning to induce a major eruption of the volcano by conducting fracking-style activity in the vicinity of the park.